1,000 tests available. We have currently conducted some 1,573 tests in the state.
Governor Gavin Newsom giving an update on the state's response to the coronavirus. Thank you so much for joining us this afternoon. I'm Dina Kupfer. That is where we begin. At a press briefing just ending moments ago, the governor detailed new executive orders and broke down what the state is doing to deal with the impacts from the coronavirus. CBS Routene's Marissa Perlman is at the state capitol where the governor just wrapped up that speech moments ago. Marissa, what did we learn this afternoon?
Yeah, well, the governor, Dina, just started this press conference off kind of giving us an overall view of where the numbers stand, including how many official cases of coronavirus have been diagnosed in the state. And right now that number is 198. He also talked about that executive order, which was issued yesterday, which cancels what he deems non-essential events. He says this is to reduce the strain on our healthcare system across the state and, frankly, to save lives. Newsom now also directing cities, counties, businesses in both the public and the private sector to no longer permit those non-essential events. Here's what he says falls into that category. Private concerts, large sporting events, including the NBA and the MLB too. It does not include, though, casinos, card rooms, theaters, large parks like Disneyland across the state. We asked, why that is, why the governor is allowing those businesses to stay open and canceling other events. He says they are working with the state on health guidelines that will allow those businesses to stay open. And he says that will come out in the next day or so. Newsom says when it comes to how he plans to enforce this executive order, he says he doesn't think that's necessary, saying people will just do the right thing.
I had all the expectation that it will be advanced and will be adopted. Invariably, you're going to ask, well, what happens if it isn't? I'm not concerned about that, but I can assure you we have the tools in our toolkit if indeed we needed to move forward with stepped up capacity. We have the ability, the ability as governor to enforce, but I don't expect we'll need to do that.
Yeah, so despite saying that, he says he has no enforcement plans in place as of right now. One other thing that he says is considered an essential event is, of course, schools. Kids will be going to school, saying it would be harder on communities across the state to close school, including how some students would be able to get meals.
Okay, Marissa, I know a lot of people watching that news conference and then also your report, just waiting for some answers. A lot of people on pins and needles wondering exactly what will come out of this. Thank you so much for giving us that update this afternoon.